if you're a dude and you're looking for deep conversations with a woman, I would say look for a tribe of men. Look for a gang, look for a community of men. That's why I've built my communities for the guys out there. You can find those on my website at RichCooper.ca. But a lot of that ties into men a lot of guys have this expectation that she should be my best friend because culture and society told you that, you guys should be best friends and shit like that. Not really. No, my best friends are men, and I like to do man shit with my best friends, like, drive cars fast, shoot guns, stuff like that, fly planes. So make sure you're clear on that. Don't confuse expecting deep, meaningful conversations for the most part. Lack of bringing anything to the table. So you see this a lot of the times on little clips on the internet and shorts and TikTok reels and Instagram reels and stuff like that, where it's like women will say, he's got to be tall and attractive and make a lot of money and be muscular and have six-pack abs and 6 inches in the pants and blah, blah, 6 months out of a relationship and have a full head of hair and facial hair or whatever. And it's like, and then the interviewer will be like, okay, cool. So what do you bring to the table? And she's like, well, me. And that's what you're going to get from most chicks for the most part these days. I mean, you'll see a lot of very attractive feminine women sitting down on podcasts or being interviewed that most of you guys would probably date, that you would probably swipe right on because they're pretty. But most women, when you take away the fascination that men have for intimacy and the beauty of the feminine appeal, when you take that away, you'll find that most women are pretty boring and that they generally don't bring much to the table. And usually if they bring something to the table, they want you to bring a lot more to the table. For example, women are hypergamous. So that means they're going to date across and up on a socioeconomic scale. You have to be better than them. That's why the hairdresser that makes $40,000 a year wants to marry Steve from accounting that makes $370,000 a year. She's bringing to the table her hairstylist chair, her equipment, her makeup bag, 72 handbags, 64 shoes, 2 cats. And that's really not what guys are looking like. Like, there's nothing in any of that list for me or for most guys out there. So most women don't really bring that much to the table. And if they do bring something to the table, like, hey, I'm a boss girl, I got my career, I make $127,000 a year, I got my Tesla, I got my house, it's furnished nicely, I'm paying all my student loans, my mortgage is up to date, my credit card payments are up to date, blah, blah, blah. They still want you to bring, like, if they bring a 2,000 square foot house to the table, they want you to bring a 5,000 square foot house to the table. If they bring a, I don't know, $60,000 Tesla Model 3 or whatever they cost to the table, they want you to bring a $180,000 Porsche SUV to the table. You get the point. They're generally not bringing to the table what you bring to the table. If a woman finds herself in a situation that she's bringing something of equal value to the table that you've brought to the table, I'm going to tell you right now, you're probably not her first choice. The guy that's her first choice makes a lot more money and brings a lot more to the table because that's what women want. So just to clarify the lack of bringing anything to the table, you understand what I'm saying, yeah? I really hope you guys enjoyed that clip. If you want to watch the full-length podcast, you can find that over here, that clip's from. If you're newer to the channel, make sure you hit subscribe over here and pin down below in the top comment. You'll find a bunch of useful links to my website, my supplement line, books, and a bunch of other stuff. Have an amazing day. Peace out.